Well, hello, everybody. So, did Hypno babysit this last night to get all the steel he needed? Nope. We're going to sit here and watch this for the entire stream. I need to turn volume back on. There we go. Game sounds. Okay, yeah, we're going to sit here and watch this for the entire live stream. Just kidding, we have 28 blocks. I think we needed like 23 blocks? I don't remember exactly how much we needed. Geez, I hope not. I was looking forward to a steel cooking stream. Now, we needed that steel. What did we need the steel for? I don't have things bookmarked. Like a big dummy dum-dum. Was it for doing this? The foundry? Was it the foundry? Yeah. But this also needs silver. Were we able to... We can't do silver. We can do silver with the foundry, so it's like a catch-22. We need silver to make the foundry, but the foundry can make the silver. So... I don't know what to do. Or we have to do improved blast? Maybe the metal press. Can we do the metal press now? Maybe that's what we have to do. Yeah, I think it was the metal press. Okay. Let's just bookmark some of these things. I wish I could bookmark like the quantities like we had in the Greg Tech packs before, but we can't do that. So we'll just go ahead and craft these. This creates 8. This creates 6. That creates 4. I guess it doesn't matter. We just do one craft of every one of these and we're good. So let's do the conveyor belts first. Easy. Steel scaffolding. Steel pressure plates. I need 2 of these blocks for that. This. Oh, that only makes 1. Shoot. Maybe we don't have enough steel. Ah, that's the wrong thing. That's the right thing. Okay, we're gonna need that for later anyway. I'm pretty sure. Okay, steel scaffolding. Task completed, task completed. So we can get rid of that, we can get rid of that. We need the heavy engineering block. Steel, yeah, see, look, we needed these. I didn't make a mistake. I did the right thing. What about these? Yeah, these also need it. Okay. And that's a lot of steel. So I need 32 of these. I don't think we have enough steel blocks because I think each block turns into 1. I thought, well, actually, hold up, wait. That's 7 more. We only need 1 more block. Hold up, we only need 8 more ingots. If we don't need anything else steel related. Okay. I think that's doable. I think that is doable. Okay, we need, before we do anything else, to get some iron. Iron. I thought we had enough cooked up. I even cooked extra, and it wasn't enough. I made big mistake. We fix. We fix. We're gonna do a lot of fixing, but we fix. diamond. We need this. We need this. We need this. We need this. Steak. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Recipe. Boop. Boop.
Flightless_stranger just resubscribed for 15 months.
Oh no, please don't use the expensive recipe for the components. You can make them for half that price? Hold up. Hold up. Right. Can we make the engineer's workbench? No, that's the automated one. This one. Okay. Okay. We will use that recipe. I am still going to get iron because we are going to need it. So I will do the engineer's workbench. We'll do the creosote. Thank you for the reminder on that. We will do that. But first, yeah, we will not use the more expensive recipe. We'll use the one that gives us, hey, we got a cow. Moo. Okay. How dare you break on me? Okay, we good? We good? I'm gonna put these components here that we've already crafted. We can put these away. And we're gonna go do some sifty. Yo, JVDK!
JVDK77 just gifted 10 subs.
10 gifties! Time to watch at 480? No, you better watch at 1440p, buddy. I am streaming in 1440p or 2K, so you best watch it at that resolution. I don't want to hear about your mobile device not being able to handle it. Am I going to pay for your data? Maybe. It's in the mail. Promise. Wink. Fine, watch at the lower bitrate. See if I care. I don't care. You had to do it. There's only 50 minutes left of your 35% discount on 5+ gifted subs. Did you hear that, everybody? If you want your discount, now's the time. There's a jet outside making really loud noises. I don't know if you can hear it. Gosh, it is super loud. No discount for you, sadly. Yeah, I actually was going... Like, Twitch gives partners the ability to do a certain amount of discounted subs. And I was going to do that for my birthday stream on Friday. And it kept giving me an error. And I was like, why is it giving me this error? Try again. Error. Try again later. Try it again. Error. Try again later. Turns out Twitch was already running some kind of a discount. I was like, fine then. I won't run my own discount. See if I care. Twitch. Okay. We got a little bit of iron now. And you got yourself a new badge? Nice, dude. Thank you for the 10 gifties again. I hope you enjoy your badge. Hello, doctor. Anyone else had his mic cut out? Music was fine, but the mic wasn't? That That's kind of weird. Now you got me looking at the audio mixer on OBS. It looks fine to me. It's nice and loud. Actually, I guess I don't need that. We need these. Okay, more steel cooking up. It is very weird. I wonder if there's like, you got a special... I mean, I've had weird things like that happen before on my PC when my audio is set to like 5.1 when I'm just using stereo, for instance. Maybe there's like something with your audio driver. I don't know. Just throwing that out there. No idea.
Nas just resubscribed for 49 months. Howdy, Hypno.
Well, howdy.
Content.
I will keep up the good content. FTNars, thank you so much for the 49-month resub, dude. All right, so we need to get into our creosote. Do we have any buckets? Ooh, can I use this for like creosote? No. Can I use this for creosote? Yes. Wood. Log. Log rolls downstairs alone or in pairs. Rolls over your neighbor's dog. Fits on your back. It's great for a snack. It's log, log, log. Those are my words of wisdom for you for this day. Okay, and that bucket's now officially gone. So I will use my actual real bucket. Possible Linux do be weird sometimes. Well, I mean, that's probably true. Okay, so we got 32 of these. I needed to make some slabs. I need to make some fence. So I need 2 treated stick. Fence. I need this guy. So that is 3 more slab, 4 more stick. Okay. Oh, I need a crafting table too. Engineer's crafting table, engineer's crafting bench. And we'll put it behind here with all the other weird particles. With all these other like crafting things that I don't really care too much about. Okay, so to make these on this, it's 2 of these each. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and then wait. I miscounted, obviously. We need 32 of these. Oh, geez. Hold up. How dare you hit me? Come on. Okay, now let's sleep. So I need 32 of those. Is that what I was just saying before I got interrupted here? Yeah, so it's 4 of these, 16, 4 of those, another 16. So 32. But we're making these components, so it's really only 2 each for these. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 16. So we need 24 of these. Okay. Steel. I don't know if that's the right number or not. Hammer. Or do I need another 24 of those? Okay. Steel. Okay. What else was it for that? In the workbench? Copper. I need 4 copper. Oh, sheet metal makes 4. Right, I didn't. Yeah, I messed that up, didn't I? It's fine. We have extra steel being cooked right now to replace. Let's see here. I need this guy. 3 blue dye, 3 paper, lead. Do we have lead already smelted? I'm not actually sure. We don't. Diamond. Do we have... We have lapis. What are the other ones that makes the blue dye? Cornflower? We don't have cornflower. All right. How much paper? 7. Should have bookmarked this thing, but I didn't. Okay, there's our blueprint. So there's 4 of these. And then, yeah, the sheet metal. I didn't see that. 4 equals 4. Whoops. Electrum. We don't have electrum. Okay, I got a whole lapis back. Let's go. Okay. Electrum. And heavy engineering block. Okay, so we got that and that. So now we need the redstone. So I need one of these, which means I need iron plates. And we have none. Hammer. Okay, there's that. Hello, Contestable. Can you use raw silver in the alloy kiln? I think these had to be... Let me take a look. I think it has to be the ingots. Yeah. This is making 2 per craft, right? Yeah. So we'll have a bit of extra electrum, which is fine. Just won't have to, like, do this the next time. Hello, I finally got to catch a stream. Been watching your VODs. Well, hello, Ipicat. I guess I don't have to babysit this, but I kind of want to have, like, this filled up so it, like, makes all the electrum. Alright, that and that. We are good. Just need to make sure I keep track of this and, like, keep removing stuff. This bed's kind of in the way a little bit. Let's find a better home, maybe there. I don't know. I feel like we're coming over here more and more often. So I need to make the plate thing, which I think that's a redstone. Where's the redstone? Did I not make the redstone? Did I not make these? Oh, I guess I must not have made those. There's that, then it's a heavy, and then it's an upside down piston on top, and then these things. A long time since I've done this, but I kind of remember. Oh, really? You can't... Huh. I don't think the last time I used this mod, the conveyor belts, like, sucked you in like that. Oh, you know what? I can use a hammer to turn these pistons, huh? Oh, well. Then boop it. Did I do this wrong? Maybe I did it wrong. Let me take a look. Is the redstone and the heavy in the wrong spot? Metal press. Oh, I did reverse those. Huh. I guess that makes sense. Can I not face this down? I guess not. Okay, we'll do that after. Okay, so then we boop the thing. There we go. Metal press. We did it. So I need to get power up there. Are we using the power things from Immersive? I don't even know what these cost. LV wire connector. Terracotta and copper, that seems inexpensive. You don't miss those super copper wires? I think they look kind of cool. I'm not, like, upset that we have to use them. I could use the pipes power, but we're going to use these. I can't put that in there. I can put it in here, though. Okay, so I need LV wire coil. The blood moon rises. Oh my goodness, everybody, the blood moon. Wow, the wire cutters are like super inexpensive. So I wanted, whoops, down here. Oh, I can't click down here on JEI while I'm in there. That's annoying. LV. You need this, that. Copper ingot plus this, so that is 3 steel plates. Hey, look at that. Steel plate. Probably gonna need another one of those, actually. And then I need this. 3 blue dye. And then what was the other thing? I guess I should have bookmarked that so I don't have to keep clicking through. Let me bookmark this, and then we will bookmark this. Iron plate. It's in my inventory. Okay, so then we do this. This comes out, this goes in, this and this. And we're making wire. And we're making plates. This is what we need for the plates, right? Press mold plate. Okay, so for the wire, this. 1 equals 2. Okay. Oh. Obviously, we have to give it power before I can do this. Dang it. Okay, so we have the connectors, and then I need one of these wires, so I need 4 plates. And then that goes around a stick, right? Or is it a treated stick? I don't know. Regular stick. Okay. So then, our pitiful generator, we do this. We do that. One of these. One of those. We did it! And it throws it on the ground. Chest. We don't have a chest. Link. I seem to recall that this can pull from a chest, but I don't remember for sure if it can. Nope. So we need like a hopper. Okay. Ow! Need assassin zap emotes. Hopper? Let me click down and JR. Pressed iron, wooden hopper. It might be more than fast enough, but I don't want to use it. Look at us go! Okay, I actually don't think we need that many of them. Oh, that's all gone into the hopper here. We'll stop there. I don't want to create too many of these items. Time for cheap plates, that's right. So we that. Crude blast furnace, we're done. Maybe I got a little overzealous here looking at extreme reactors, I don't know. What were we doing? We're trying to do the foundry. And that requires steel, silver. We can finally do silver plates. Silver plates.
Ipitcat just subscribed.
Ipitcat, yo! Thank you for the sub. Welcome. Hello, all you basic capacitors. BCS. Aw, that wasted the bucket of lava. The lava's free, but it wasted it. Okay. Oh, we need power. 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 Oh, does this really use that much power? Oh man, I guess it does. Okay, let's grab a lever. Lever. Gobble. Steak. We'll just let things charge up a little bit then. We also have this Stirling generator. But this uses solid fuel. But I could put some fuel in there and use like an LV, whatever it's called, the other one. The wire relay, and like network these things together and get more power over here. But I think once we just let this charge up for a little bit, we should be okay. The only basic capacitor here is Hypno's face. Wow. Wow, mods? Take care of that mod. We got a rogue mod on our hands. Whom do you call a basic capacitor? You are a basic capacitor. Alright, mods, we got another one. We gotta get rid of them. Matza, thank you for the 100 bits. The blood moon sets. The undead begin to burn. Burn! Like, how fast does this suck back power? That's pretty fast. Wait. Oh, we're not even transferring power fast enough. We need more than the LV wire. Or this thing can't output fast enough. I'm not sure. Something's limited here. Does it say? Does it say like the power requirement on this? Somewhere? It doesn't. That's annoying. How do we know how much power this thing needs? Make one plate. You can't even use the conveyor belt. Dude, it is just sucking back that power. Goodness. Okay, well, power is the issue. So, pitiful generator. Can we upgrade this? We can upgrade to a coal generator. I don't know if we want to do that. Heat from the furnace will generate power. The furnace can no longer smelt items. Did we make that already? We didn't. I don't know if like turning one of these furnaces into a power source is better or worse power gen than what we currently have. That does require steel, so it's like we're at the point where it's allowing us to make that. What about the coal generator? Can we upgrade that further to an oil generator? I don't think we're going to do that. Let's try making this. So the pitiful generator, I need the redstone torches. I need 4 of these. And I need 6 stone. Then we need our pitiful generator. What? How come I just put that in there? Now it's like you don't have anything. I'm so confused. Now it says I have everything, but it's not filling it. Very confused. But I have the repeat. Oh, they're there. I need paper. Sugar cane. Okay. Why am I smelting cobble? I don't even know how cobble got in there. Oh, does this push items into... It must be pushing items into here. Alright, so if I use this as a power gen, like, is this any better? So we need the silver ingots to actually upgrade this to a silver furnace to try and make it better. Looks like it holds less than the pitiful. I don't know. Maybe? I didn't really take note of how much the other one held. But if this can generate power faster, the internal buffer doesn't matter as much. I'm not actually sure. Do I have to output to the top? Let's see what happens when we turn this on. Yeah, we just can't transfer power fast enough with the LV cable. So maybe making the other power. What is it? Energy? Energy. I think we might have some. We have 1. I don't know how much this transfers, but it's got to be more than LV cable. That's a lot of... Well, we can do this. But that makes 16. This is better. Is that better? I'm going to do the other recipe. I don't know how many of these we need. And I don't know if this is better than this cable, but at least it won't zap me. So maybe that's better. I think that's transferring power a little bit faster than the LV cable. Yeah, 256. I don't know what the LV. It doesn't say. Maybe it says in the immersive engineering book, but I don't have that. Okay, well, we only need 2 more of those, and we can upgrade this to a silver furnace and output a little bit more power, generate a little bit more power. I suppose we could also make a couple of iron furnaces and just like have multiple connection points. That's probably what we should do, honestly. I don't know, and this is what we're about to find out. I don't know if iron takes the same amount of power or if this is cheaper to do. Looks like it's still struggling just as hard. And since that's the case, we are not going to upgrade this. Or we are going to upgrade this. Because we only need 1 more. All of this just to save a little bit of resource. Holy wolves. Sorry, puppers. But you gots to go. Well, the power is configurable, so the pack author obviously has made it at a certain power point. We needed a cow for something. Didn't we need that to make like slime? We'll leave the cow. I think we actually need them. All my stuff is getting mixed up. No! I guess it's time to not care anymore. I guess it's time to not care anymore. But I care! Can you do a count a jar? That's cooking for blockheads. I don't know if that's in here. I don't think count a jar is in here. Wooden milk bucket. No recipe. You think your little one's getting sleepy? Time for you to go. Take care and have fun. Hypno in chat. All right, SD, we will see you later. All right, let's upgrade this to silver. Oh, I didn't put the augment in here. I was like, what's going on? That seems like we're generating power quite a bit faster now. We're doing at least at 100 RF per tick at this point. At least. I don't know if it's doubled. I think the last one was doing like 40 RF per tick, and it seems to be doing 100. Maybe it was doing 50 before. Oh, we have one more iron plate here. So I only need 5. Okay, so I also need the speed augment for here. Basic pipe upgrade. 4 dark steel, 4 compress, and a redstone ingot. I think we can do that. Okay, so it's no longer, at least I don't think it is any longer, the pipe is the bottleneck. It's going to be power gen. You'd get enough silver to make the foundry and make the plates that way, so you don't have to worry about the power of the press. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. I shouldn't be struggling with this. That's not a bad idea. We have to make another silver furnace, or I guess we could use this one, but I kind of want to keep this one. Since we don't have any other way to generate power, really, aside from this thing, which needs actual solid fuel, not lava. Doesn't this have a way you can pipe in fluid? So I don't have to do the buckets? What is this? This is iron furnace? Isn't there like a fluid upgrade? Iron furnace. Blasting, smoking, factory, generator, speed, fuel efficiency. I thought there were, maybe they got rid of it for this mod pack. I thought there was like a fluid upgrade for him. Okay. So it's staying full now. Oh, but we're done. Silver. Guess we'll do this row block. Should be able to connect it right now at the bottom of it. What? I should be able to connect a fluid pipe to the silver furnace with no other augments. That is a power-hungry machine. Yeah, we're not... I'm feeling like we shouldn't be using it right now. Aside from, like, the basic things that we're doing. Do we get more animal spawn? We got another cow. No, we didn't. What is this? Oh, that's a pig. Same colors as a cow, kinda. 2 pig. 1 pig, 2 pig, red pig, green pig. Okay. So we have enough for another silver furnace, and then hopefully we can make our foundry. Is this not how you make an iron furnace? Oh, I have to do a copper one. Shoot. I'm getting bored of like, oh, we'll need a capacitor for that too, yoink. Oh, it has a capacitor in there. On yoink? It does eat so much power. All in the cost of saving resources. This is making, so each one of these costs 1 ingot instead of 9 ingots. Or 9 raw ores or whatever. A block. Maybe we need more basic capacitors? I don't know, I see plenty of people in chat. Just gotta do this last one. I don't want to waste any more coal coke. Nope, you're wrong. Apparently it doesn't have any fluid capacity. Silver furnace. Okay. Can we do this? Black foundry controller. 29 black fire bricks. We need a black foundry tank. Okay. We need a black foundry drain. We need 9 liquid heating coils. Oof. This is the part that sucks, the bucket. So each one of those is that. So we need 9 buckets. So I need 27. Oops. 27 iron. Maybe we're gonna put this back in there. Otherwise, that's 27 blocks of iron that we gotta do. Bread. Man, they try and make this thing act like AE, but it doesn't act like AE. With AE, you can right click and you'll pull out a stack, isn't it? Or is right click half a stack in AE? I don't know. It feels like this doesn't work the same. Oh, we're out of fuel down here. That's why it's going so slow. Where'd this extra bucket come from that I have in my inventory? I forgot to pull those out. That needs lava. The blast furnace? No. The little blast furnace. Oh, the guy that was right here. You're right. So in that case, I'm going to take 3 of these back. The iron furnace? Well, maybe that's the same bucket. I don't know. I feel like I got an extra bucket from somewhere, and I don't know where that was from. I don't know. Can I upgrade the furnace to gold for more power? I think we're going to run into the same issue where it's just taking literally forever to run this machine to do the thing. Yeah, down here. I don't know how much of an upgrade this is. Like, it doesn't tell me what the power output is, just the cook time. I don't think it's worth it to make another Stirling generator. Definitely not with another iron and copper. I think we just gotta tough it out, honestly. A battery wouldn't help us right now, but if we had like extra power stored up. Problem is, like, we have Ender IO. And they have these capacitor banks, but like you need so many of these to get like a decent output. Like it holds 500,000, but like this output is like so small. Like it doesn't get good until you get into like the advanced ones or something. At least the vibrant, I don't know, maybe even the vibrant ones. But like, yeah, the lower tier ones are just pretty trash. And those would be the only ones we could make right now. The energy you get out of the lava bucket is the same. The gold furnace takes 120 cook time. It's 20 cook time for a lava bucket is better. Yeah, I know it's faster, but I don't know how much. It doesn't tell me like the RF per tick with the generator. If it's only slightly better, then there's no point like upgrading, right? And that's kind of where I'm at on it. I feel like it'd be only slightly better. No, we're trying to make, what are we making? We're making liquid heating coils. I only make 7. I need 2 more copper. Why did it, I'm confused. Why did it like empty this out and not continue? When we have the stuff, doesn't make sense. So there's our liquid heating coils. Foundry tap. Then we need 29 black fire brick. Sugar. Well, at least this stuff goes fast, if I remember right. So 1 fire brick equals 1. 8 equals 8, and we needed how many? 29? So let's just shoot for 3 recipes. And we'll just go for a stack of fire brick. Fire clay. The fire clay, right. How are we doing on clay? Did the wind turbines from mechanism cost a ton? Probably. I mean, like, everything costing a lot is kind of the point of playing this pack, right? If everything cost nothing, then we'd have everything by now, and we'd be bored and done with the pack. The whole purpose of, like, the expert mode packs is that the recipes are harder, and it takes longer to get to the end. It's the journey, not the destination. Oh, I need 5 stacks. And then the other was magma cream. Well, we need to sift for more of this. This is crushed netherrack. Do 4 stacks. And put that away, that away. Put that up in there. Hopefully we'll get enough magma cream out of these. Oh, we're out of gunpowder. Shoot. I wonder how much the void upgrades are. Because we are going to need a lot of void upgrades. This mod pack seems to be well done. It's an expert mod pack, but not grinding in a way that Greg Tech pack is. It's a different kind of grind. It's not microcrafting. It's just waiting on machines and not having the resources. I think of it all equivalent. One of them just feels more annoying than the other, but it all accomplishes the same goal of making it take a long time to do anything. How much did we get? 3 more stacks. I think we need... I think we're good. Because 5 and 4. I think we're good. So there's a stack of fire clay, and then that gets smelted with coal coke 8 at a time. Okay. Bucket, bucket. You just don't like doing 10 recipes for one thing. You'd rather wait on something to finish that one item through one recipe. I mean, yeah, I guess I can see that. Okay, so now we got the fire brick and we're trying to make these and we needed 27, 29, total of 29. There we go. Then there's different upgrades here. This looks like the upgrades from that one B mod. Productive lib. Are there bees in this? Upgrade base stability. I don't know if this is... do they make productive bees? Is that the same mod author? I feel like it must be. Because it feels like these are bee upgrades at one point. Anyway. So this wants us to make one of each of those. Install upgrades into the foundry to make it faster and disable alloying. Well, we will do that later when we care about that. We need a casting table. Good thing we have extra. Fire brick. Casting table. Casting basins, the upside down pants. And then molds. Plate cast. Is this the same thing? No, this is different. Okay, so we melt steel. 360, so that's 4 steel ingots on some sort of a plate to make a plate cast. Okay, so where are we going to set this up? Do we set it up over here? We haven't used this area at all. I kind of feel like maybe this is going to be our smelting area. Feels kind of smelty to me. Setting it down like that's a little bit annoying because now I have to place... I either have to make this too tall, which I guess we're going to do anyway. I guess it's fine. Controller. Casting table. We'll probably end up making another drain for this side. Casting basin. Or actually, I guess we can... Oh, wait, that's a tank, not the... drain. We could put this and use the same drain, I think. Looks like we set this up right and we got 10 more of these. Did I not say we had 10? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, okay. Apparently math is hard. I need 2 more. I'm gonna make this 3 tall. Don't forget to add your tank. I already forgot. I feel like you can fill that up and then carry it full. I think. I feel like you can. Can I use it as a bucket? No. May I please has 1 bucket? Thank you. So we're going to have to move our lava production or set up a new lava production over here, one of the two. Which is fine, just something to note. No, we got block. No, no. Oh, son of... Can I actually get that out of here now that the... Where'd it go? Structure's invalid. Where's my blocks? Okay, that goes there. Give me that. You go here. Give me my blocks back. Wait, I now have 3 in my inventory. I think we're good now. We're fine. Okay. Okay. So I need another foundry tap, or we're going to use the pipes. Do the pipes respect redstone control? Or do I need an upgrade for them to do that? I think they need an upgrade. So we have a tier 1 upgrade over here. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, okay, so it needs the tier 1 upgrade to respect redstone. What was the pipes upgrade? I'd rather use these than the taps that they want us to use. I'm out of dark steel? Shoot. Obsidian plus coal? Guess I'll do 2 stacks. Wait, it is 2 stacks of coal. Okay. So that plus that. That plus that plus that. Coal. That goes away. Okay, I think we are good now. Make a bunch of dark steel. There's already... This needs fuel. One, two, three. What else did we need for the center bit? The redstone ingot. Wait, what just happened here? Make it. Does this have to be outputting in order to upgrade it? I guess so. Off when powered, on when powered. Okay. I was thinking that might be a problem if I have the levers up one block, but it won't be. Cobble. Steak. All right, so now we can do that on off for whichever we want. Right, so now that we have this, we need to smelt steel down to make a plate. So I need some kind of a sacrificial plate, first of all. Plate. We are not using those. We'll use one iron ingot. Then I need 4 steel. Okay, and that melts pretty quick too. That's not bad. Nice. Okay, so now we need to further automate this. Pipe. Chest. Plank. Pipe. I actually don't know how many of these we need. Actually, I guess we can just do this. We can put the chest like right there. That'll work. Maybe not the prettiest way of doing it, but that should work. As long as it's not sucking out this cast, we should be good. Okay, so now... Right, so casts, I guess I gotta pick that up to like make this happy. We're doing improved blast furnace, I think was the next step. And we needed a bunch of these steel plates, but we didn't want to do... We have either one of these methods which will work, but this is using too much power for us right now, so we want to melt it in the smeltery. Steel. So how many do I need? I guess is the question. For the improve, we need 27 of those. That's one blast brick plus that, so I need 27 of those. And we have 7 of these, so I need 20 ingots. Plus, you can make steel easy by putting it in the foundry. Let's check that out. Man, that's pouring out real fast, too. That's nice. Molten carbon. Oh, no. We need enriched carbon, sir. We cannot do this real easy. Nope. Not easy. Also, when we make the improved blast furnaces, don't we have to put the... Oh, I guess these are optional. The preheaters. These cost power. These are probably going to be really expensive, power-wise. But the good thing is we can automate the blast furnace when we upgrade it. I think we'll end up moving those blast furnaces back there. Get it kind of out of this area and more into the industrial section. Improved blast. So yeah, it is the 27 blocks, and we need a hopper on top. Okay. Hopper. Okay, this, boom. I need the hammer. What options do we have for power? Not very good ones. Maybe gotta scooch that closer over there. I felt like, actually, let's just do it now. Thought we needed more space. Okay. That's cool. I didn't have this thing the last time I used this mod, where it showed when the preheaters were running. Okay, so now the important thing with this is that this is automatable, so we can put a chest on the front, and then we can pipe items into the top. Put a chest on top, I think. So we need an output for this stuff. We need that probably should be a drawer, actually. Luke. So then we need an output and an input chest. Output chest. And then the input, I think we can just set it right there because I think that is just a hopper, right? So iron. I was just looking. I don't think I'm gonna have enough durability in this pickaxe. Okay. Does the foundry do ore doubling? I don't know. Possibly? What are we doing for fuel in this thing? It's coal coke, right? I guess we have to pipe the items in. Okay. I thought it automatically would pull them because that's a hopper up top, but yeah, we gotta pipe the items in. All right. I normally watch your VODs on YouTube. Notice you haven't posted them there in a while. Do you still plan on posting VODs from your streams there, or is it just streamed on Twitch? Yes, I am. Wait. No, I am posting the VODs on YouTube. Yeah, I don't post them every day after upload. I would like to, but I forget. They are there. Let me take a look real quick. Yeah, I have day 1, 2, and 3. Actually, I think I need to refresh this page. There should be day 4 on there as well. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4 have been uploaded to the YouTube. They're just not live, so you can't see them. Day 5 is currently being uploaded. I will try and get those going live here very soon. So 2 chests? I don't remember how you pipe in the coal coke to that. I'll try something and we'll change this. Can I do this? Yes, that's exactly how I wanted that placed. How do I turn off the reach around placing, guys? How do I do that? Gosh, it's so annoying. What mod even is it that's doing that? Does anybody know? Wasn't it that one Vasky mod? Bridging? Quark. It's not Quark that's doing it. I really want that turned off. I need to figure out where it's doing it. That's a problem with people like taking these mods and like changing them up and changing the name. Like then you can't you don't know which mod was which. Spark? No, it's not Spark. Bridging mod, yep. There's so many mods in this pack. No, this is NeoForge. Spiky Spikes. Spectrelib. We're looking for whatever is doing the reach around placing. It's not Quark because that's not in here. It must be like some other mod or some mod that somebody renamed or I don't know. I'm just kind of going through the mod list real quick, just looking. See if I can see something that looks like it might be it. What is Hyperbox? Oh, it's like pocket dimensions or whatever, seems like. Configurable? Click through? No such thing as click through. Sophisticated score. It wouldn't be that one. Controlling. No. Utilitarian? Various features and changes to the base game. Nope, not this one. Oh, it just put me all the way at the top. Why is this? Oh, okay. I guess I should have sorted by alphabet to begin with. Now I have no idea where I'm at. We do it again. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. Can you go to the keybinds and search for bridging? Not bridging. The category bridging. Bridging mod. How? Okay, hold on. I see there's a keybind for that. I searched for... Is it capitalized? No, I searched for bridging earlier. Okay, well, I think that's fixed anyway. Thank you. I did search for bridging earlier and nothing came up, unless I must have misspelled it. It's the only possibility. Can I use this hammer? I can. Okay. Now I finally know what mod I need to configure myself. Thanks. Yeah, I saw there's a keybind. I don't ever use it, and I don't think I've ever been in it. I mean, I think I did use it at the very start only because it was there, but I didn't need to use it. I would prefer that mod not to exist in this mod pack. I don't think it does anything that I need. Okay, we click this one, this one, this one. Apparently we did some other things down here. Osmium ingots. Miscellaneous marbles. What else did we craft? Ah, the silver furnace. I guess I don't need these in my inventory anymore. Completely clean out my inventory. Okay, so now that we have that going on, we were making... Oh, we already did that. I guess we'd probably want a basement here so we could do a lava setup that feeds this thing and we never have to touch it again. Do I just bridge over from here? I think that's probably a simpler thing than trying to like start something new. We don't have any cobble walls. Okay. Does the eye chisel have the chisel all button? I forgot about the eye chisel. I forgot. I think this one does. Let's see, let's make it real quick. Yeah, look at that. It's got chisel wall. Yep. I forgot that existed. Thank you.
Lolacry just resubscribed for 56 months. Hi Hypno and chat. Hype wave, hype heart, hype comfy.
Lolo, welcome back. Thank you for the 56 months and the tier 2 support. Thanks, Lolo. Are we going over 4 more or 3 more? I think 3. I'm not sure if I counted the first brew I placed. I didn't. Okay, so this is the actual size. I forget it. There's a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, too far. It is not 10. 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yup. Okay, now we can go out. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, 5. Okay. Where is the center? Like there? Close enough. Counting with Hypno. I didn't even look. Is there like chiseled walls that we can use? I mean, there's a bunch of different types of walls, but I don't think these are chiseled. Cobbled deep slate wall, deep slate brick wall, stone brick wall. Yeah. We'll just stick with the cobble. Eventually we'll get rid of like these little sections like we have, and this will just be one giant platform, I'm pretty sure, with like different layers like we normally do. Okay, so to make lava, we need a uranium block. Guys, please don't talk about my anium. Thanks. Actually, am I doing that wrong? Ah! Did I do that wrong? I have to do that with the lava? I did it wrong. Why would I cast in the foundry when I can do it right here and it's like instant? You guys. I don't know if I can. I don't care if I can. Don't care. Porcelain clay. That's a lot of bone meal. I can't cook that in here, can I? I don't have a regular furnace anymore that I can use. The harvest moon rises! Silver. Beep, 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 beep. This I think I can just smelt in the foundry. Gold. We're gonna go and make the big boy now. Okay, let's see what we can do. Nether ward, here we come! No, we're good on the nether ward for now. Copper. I don't want these metals to mix, and I don't have the upgrade to like not mix, so we kind of gotta like wait on each individual one. If I put the silver and the gold in here, that's going to turn into electrum, so I definitely can't do that. And this might turn into 16 silver in here. I don't know if this does any ore doubling. Oh, it goes slower, so I feel like it's doing something. Yeah, that made twice the amount. Okay, so this does have ore doubling. Good. So it's like instant filling this. They can transfer 100 millibuckets and this only needs 90. Okay, so if we do silver furnace, upgrade to the gold, upgrade to diamond. How do we make... Okay, so we have to use the metal press for the diamond. Gold, diamond, emerald blocks. Okay, so like diamond is the crap part here. Let's get some diamonds cooking on this because this might take a minute. It's wiggling. Okay, so furnace plus copper plus iron plus silver plus gold. And then quest complete, golden furnace. We did it. is gonna take forever. We got more woofs. Oh, we had sheep. I know what you did. We don't need the pigs. Ow, don't hit back. Rude. Yeah, we had the other ones in our inventory previously. Yep. We got a book and a gunpowder, which we don't have room for the gunpowder. That's okay. Void upgrade. Void crystal. So coal in front of the atomic reconstructor. Is this something we can do? This seems like that is something we can do. This I am not sure about though. We have to get into power before we can do that. And that's really annoying. We can do all this, but we just need the contraption. And this is made, what about the vacuum tube? Nickel plate. Now we're starting to get into the Greg Tech stuff. Duroplast sheet. Chad, I don't know how to break this to you, but you're a Duroplast sheet. Okay. We have to do a refinery for phenolic resin with creosote and acetaldehyde. Excuse you, I'm a Durasteel sheet. I've been called worse. Okay, well, let me just plop this guy down for a moment here anyway. Let's get this done. Okay. Emerald. So the question I have now, let's get rid of this. Can we use this machine with this thing? Like, is this enough? Is that enough? We are definitely making multiple hundreds. It is getting close to enough, but it is not quite enough. It's getting there. Okay, so the next emerald furnace. We have to do to a crystal furnace. And then the crystal furnace turns into the obsidian, but we need reinforced obsidian. Dark steel. Okay. And then after that, netherite. Okay. So we need to upgrade this. What was it? Empowered diamantine crystal block. That means we have to do actually additions. Light blue concrete? Get out of here. How do you do the diamantine crystal blocks? We have to do the atomic reconstructor. Okay. Those iron furnaces accept tanks of lava, apparently, unless Google lied to you. Google lied to you. Google's a liar. So, hold up. Wait. Hold up. Wait. Wait. Hold up. Wait. Are you telling me that in order to get an atomic reconstructor, we need a pity machine frame? Let's bookmark this. Atomic reconstructor, we need this pity machine frame, which requires an advanced electronic component, which requires a duroplast sheet, which requires us to have a bottling machine with phenolic resin, which requires a refinery with creosote and whatever this is, which requires yet another refinery, and ethanol, which requires thermoplastic processing plant. Guys, I don't know. I might be wrong here. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct. Let me know if I'm like incorrect here. I don't think we're ready for this. I don't think we're quite there yet. Let me know. I might be off base here. Which means we have to get into pneumatic craft repressurize. This is fine. That's fine. Clear glass? Yeah, that's fine. Reinforced brick slab? Block of compressed iron? Oh my goodness. There's different ethanol fluids you can use? We did try Greg Tech New Horizons. Already been there and done that. What did I think? Well, we got to the point where we were able to make a steam, whatever the big multi-block like railcraft steam thing is, right? And then we set up a whole bunch of ways to convert logs into charcoal to power it. It was like 36 of those or 48. I don't remember. It was a stupid amount of multi-blocks to make charcoal to power that steam producer. And by the time that was all said and done, we were already maxed out. So we needed to double what we already did. And I was like, I'm good. I was so done with doing the charcoal pits. And maybe there was a better way to produce fuel. Maybe we could have gone into oil or something like that. But we were using charcoal pits to make charcoal in bulk to power our steam. And then we automated it, which was a real pain. And then by the time we got done doing all of that, we had to do like double. Yeah. But that was like MV power or HV. I don't remember quite where we were. I think we were in MV going on HV, or was it LV going on MV? I don't remember. Anyway, I'm kind of Greg teched out. Like, we've done a lot of that fairly recently. So there's different ways to make ethanol, huh? Because I only see one way to make ethanol. Thought you'd ask? Yeah, no problem. Hold the bus, we'll get there eventually. Like, can we even do the refinery? I guess we can. These are just all parts we've already done. Need lots of steel. Huh. You think the immersive engineering recipe is much easier for what? Oh, there's 2 different colors of ethanol here. So immersive engineering, this is made with an industrial fermenter. And then the other one, the pneumatic craft, required this stuff. Okay, yeah, sorry. I didn't realize that there was 2 different ethanols here. Right. I assume we can interchangeably use those. Did you get a metal press to make cheap plates? Or are we still waiting on steel? So the metal press made the plates cheap. We already made this thing. The problem is this thing is so power hungry, it's hard to keep it going. So we made enough with that to power our foundry, which is really the way that we're going to be making plates. This is a fast way to like craft the plates using the casting table. The recipe is switching between them? Oh, I didn't see. Is it modified to use more RF? Probably yes. It seems like it's using upwards of 1,000 RF per tick, I would say. Maybe 750. It's quite a lot. Is the foundry the new Tinkers? It's not. The only thing it has in common is that you can melt metals and like combine them, but like there's no tools or any of that stuff in the mod. Did this make all the diamond? I didn't make any diamond. Oh, I did make the diamond. Okay, let's go make these gold plates and we can upgrade this furnace in my inventory. All right, so silver furnace, gold furnace, silver. Wait, already did silver. Diamond? And then we can turn this into emerald. So now we have a way to actually smelt materials again. And that's going to need its own bucket. So let's do that real quick. You love when your work laptop forces updates itself in the middle of working? Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. Okay. So now what? We working on this? I need to make an ingot cast. Feels a little dark over here, but I guess it's fine. You like that the Foundry has the ingots front and center rather than to the left in the UI like the Tinker's one? Yeah, that's going to take a while to process all of that. Oh, that's using a lot of lava. Jeez. Okay. Well, that allows us to do the thing we were going to do. So what is this thing called? This is called a copper block generator. Block gen. We don't have an extra one. So this is stone block generator. Can we craft this? We're missing a double compress. Oh my gosh. Where's the other one? Begone, sky rats! That's right. Oh wait, this is already double compressed. Whoops. 10 years later. Block generator. Then the copper one. I guess we'll do that later. So I need a bucket of water and a bucket of lava. I need item pipes. I need fluid pipes. I need pipe wrench. Is that all I need? Maybe some placey blocks? I'm going to do it at cobblestone. Just so it's not the same material as our base. I need to go downstairs. I think because we don't have a lot of pipes, I'm going to have to make this a little floaty, and that's fine. But just so you guys are aware, I'm doing it intentionally. So that is where our stuff needs to go to. crucible. So we need this underneath that. Like so. Block generator. Does that have to be a chest? I guess that probably has to be an inventory. BRB grabbing chest. Cobble. Not cobble. Oak. Okay. I think that's right. Water. And grab some lava. We could do netherrack, but I don't think it really matters. That's witch water? I mean, I guess we could do it. I don't know. Yeah, witch water, lava, that should make netherrack. Empty? Oh, yeah, the lava must be going up and filling right now. I was expecting to see some kind of feedback that it's like operating, but yeah, it must be. Perfect. Okay, so all of our iron is done. What do we need the iron for? I don't remember now. Was it to make more steel? Was it for this? Guys, we need to like get a whole lot of iron going actually. Maybe we should take time. Maybe we should take some time here and just do a whole bunch of processing, because now we can double our resources. I don't know the raw iron. Does this double itself as well in the smeltery? It does. So if we can get fortune, we can get more for our ores into these bits, and then those double instead of just putting the raw ores in there. Oh wait, no, the iron ore makes 3. Never mind. We don't need to do that right now, but it definitely would be helpful. Okay. Let us... I'm gonna do a bet. We need this resource. We don't really have the power to do an auto sieve yet. And I feel like before we do auto sieve, we need to have some sort of way to like void the extra items. Oh, we didn't need the extra. Oh man, yeah, back injuries. That's awful. Hope you're recovering well, dude. You're off this week recouping. Wait a second. We're out of deep slate? Did I not put an upgrade in the deep slate thing? I didn't. We need to make an upgrade for the deep slate thing. All right, let me just finish up what's in my inventory here. And that might even be the solution for the gunpowder issue at the moment. Just put an upgrade in there and then we'll store 8 times the amount. It's not a permanent fix, but at least it's a fairly good temporary fix. All right, so we need a copper upgrade. Copper blocks. Yeah, jumped over it. I need a way to auto input into this. Do we auto input into the controller itself? I don't remember. Need dark steel. And we need a redstone ingot. Oops. Am I not clicked on here? I gotta do this one. Boop, boop, boop. All right, so this will be a good test of the automation of this. Like just turning copper into blocks. So this will give us 3x per ore. Yeah, 8 blocks already. We have a lot of copper. That's good. So we are trying to make the copper upgrade that requires 6 of these blocks. We might already have some pre-made. I don't remember if we had. I think we had some copper blocks. Maybe we had enough. I don't know. Copper? We have 4. So I just need 2 more. Copper gives more? I didn't realize it was ore specific. No, it's 3 ingots per copper ore. Actually, copper might be better instead of putting the ores directly in there. If this gives 2 per, it's probably better just to do it even without fortune. Yeah, I think it's better to do this without. Give me these. Give me these. No, this pack does not allow you to make ingots that way. Yeah, even without fortune, I think each one of these can give you like between 2 or 5 raw copper. And then if you double that, that's way better than just doing the ingot or the ore itself for 3. Just takes a little bit of effort. Right? That's at least 2. It was 5. Yeah, so that'd be 10 ingots per instead of 3. So this is like definitely worth it. Okay. Anyway, 6 copper blocks. Or maybe I should just take what we have over. Oh, stupid thing. What are we making? We need the copper ore for the copper upgrade. I am missing these crates. Oh my goodness. This kind of crafting is super annoying. Oak. So this is 2 chests and then the stripped. Oops, oak. How much stripped is it? So I need 12? And then slab. I'm clicking on it. Give it. Why are you not giving it to me? Dude. Hello? Why can I not take this? I can take that out. Why can I not take this out? I can take that out. Hello? Got it. How do I like make this not? How do I make it so these don't get attached to the Tom stuff? I guess one thing that I could do is set this like ultra low priority. Are we out of space? No. Maybe that's all we need to do, honestly. I don't know. So what is this remove all connected blocks? I don't know. I'm confused on how this all works. It's been a while since like I really got into the weeds on this mod. All of that just for this guy. Okay. Back at it. So how's the grind and difficulty with this pack? Is it an enjoyable grind? I've been enjoying myself. It's different. It's better than like playing another Greg Tech. That's for sure. I'm getting annoyed at the Tom's mod. While it's making my life semi easier, like there is some stuff that mod needs to get fixed in its UI and the way it operates, I feel like, but I'm not about to put in a bug report. I'm just going to complain. Okay. I have over 1,000 of the gold ones. That's good. All Tom's fault. Thanks, Tom. You can compact those to the other compacting drawer you think, like the basic compacting drawer. It doesn't work in these compacting drawers because you can't go from one to the, or you can't go from this one back to these. Gunpowder. I think we looked already. There wasn't like a gunpowder block or any way to compress that. I think the only solution we have at the moment is just to store more of it until we can afford the void upgrade. Which means I gotta do another one of these. What was it in 12 of the stripped? I think this is all we need to do. Okay, so we got the crates. Then I just need a drawer and then 6 of those. We don't have any drawers. Oak. I'm glad this mod can't figure out that this is part of the items that it has for a recipe. Is like, is it in here? No. Throw everything that's in here in there and then pull the items out for the recipe. Is it in here? No. Just reverse it. Like, what? Like, this mod is nice because like it's an early AE like thing, but like it is dumb. It needs a little bit of TLC. Can those logs chisel into the stripped version? I don't know. You can't chisel them at all. Can they be crafted? No, they just turn into a plank. Can you craft them with the axe? Appears not. Let's see here. So we fixed the copper issue, or the gunpowder issue. We got lots of copper that we got processing. We need to get iron processing. And then the ores we saw, those smelt into 3, which is good because if we break it with a pickaxe and get the raw, we only get 1, and we'd only get 2 ingots for that. So like putting the ore in at this point in the game is the best way to do it for the iron. Now the other thing is, I don't know, did we have enough for like complete blocks over here? This is occupado for a little bit. $33 blocks plus 1 ingot. Oh, I don't have the ingot. $32 blocks. So as long as, I mean, I can like cast them out like this to get it out faster. I don't know that we necessarily need all these blocks. How expensive is a smaller compacting drawer? I don't know. Like, why are you so obsessed with it? I tell you what, as a streamer of one of these packs, having people constantly ask me like what recipes are and how to craft this and that gets a little irritating. So I apologize if I get snippy when people do that, but it is irritating just constantly having people ask me to look things up. It's just like, I don't want to. Like, you're free to download the pack and explore yourself and check recipes, all that kind of stuff. I don't know if iron and copper mix into something else. It doesn't look like those combine. I guess we can put all these in then. And we'll start producing iron when the copper's gone. We have whole blocks remaining. So much molten of the copper variety, yeah. Okay, we'll just let that go for now. Man, I got this. This would turn into a full 6 more blocks. I think we're fine to throw those in there as well. Can I do it here? Will it go in next? What I don't want to have happen is like partial blocks fill in. And then like there'd be 5 ingots of copper and then like iron can't go in here. And then like we're just blocked. You know what I mean? Okay, we got whole blocks. The iron, I'm not sure if we're going to have room for everything. We're definitely not going to have room for everything. But like once everything goes in there, I don't know if we're going to have like partial ingots remaining or whatever. Okay, we'll just have to try and remember to come back and look at it. Yeah, so the raw ore gives you 3 ingots if you smelt it. I'm sorry. The ore block gives you 3 ingots if you smelt it. The raw ore pieces give you 2 ingots per. With iron, without fortune, you get 1 raw ore back, right? So you'd only get 2 ingots per ore, essentially, without fortune. So it is better for us right now, without fortune, to smelt the ore itself to get 3 ingots per. The copper, on the other hand, when you mine it without fortune, you get between 2 and 5 raw pieces, so up to like 10 ingots per ore. So it is better to put the raw copper ore in as opposed to the raw or the ore ingots, the ore itself, the ore block. Words are hard. It depends on how much you get without fortune, which way we do it. Is the thinking. Okay, so iron. We need to wait. We still have this. How many of those do we need? We need 4 of these. Task completed 4 cauldrons. Steel scaffolding. We have 4 of those, and we need a total of 6. So I got to do 1 more recipe. Steel rods. So I need to make this thing. How annoying. So that means we got to use this, which is gonna. Well, we'll probably be okay. We're probably not gonna run out of juice. I do need to make sure I'm topping up the fuel though. Okay, steel plates. Why did I make steel plates? I think I saw that and I decided that we needed steel plates. We actually need to make this. Oh, I need it for this one. Metal press molds. Okay. Iron plates. Unless I have it in here already. Metal press molds. I do have it in there already. All right. So I need 3 in the engineer wire cutter. The rod. Do I... Okay. Hold on. With this, am I getting 2 per? I am. Okay. So 6 of those. We need 4 iron sheet metal. Uh-huh. So the iron sheet metal, how many of those do we need? Whoops. 4, we're good. Redstone block we should have. Redstone. Light engineering block. We don't have any. So I need 4 of these. So I need 8 iron plates. 4 copper. And that is made crafting components. Is that the plate? That is the plate. How do you come up with ideas for a base? I tend to give up on Minecraft when it comes to the part where building a base is kind of necessary. Really just think of something cool. I don't know. I am not feeling like I am an expert on this subject because I struggle with that as well. Oops. Gonna put these blueprints over here. What am I missing? A copper ingot? Why did it not fill a copper ingot? This is such a cool mod. I only need 2 of those. And now I need 4 more iron sheet metal, so I need 4 more iron plates. I have 16. I have 16 what? What do I have 16 of? Like, you gotta use a full sentence, my dude, if you're trying to, like, convey some kind of information to me, because I'm not able to read your mind. Then we need 6 of these. I have 16 light engineering block. What? What is happening over here? Were the foxes eating the chickens and then the wolves eating the foxes? Is that what was just happening? You guess he saw crates and thought it was light engineering block? Crates. Oh, these? The carrots? If that's what you saw, then yeah, you didn't see that correctly. We need these pipes. Okay, so we should have everything to create this guy. The industrial fermenter. Now the question is, do I build that over there with all these other machines when our power is over here, or do I build it over here? Not looking like we got a lot of space under here. Maybe I should move this machine and all the things that use power over there. I don't know. So we need the industrial fermenter to create ethanol, and ethanol is created with just fruit or some kind of a vegetable and power, I assume. I would have expected this to take water as well, but it doesn't take water. Sugarcane. What produces the most here? Honey, but we don't have bees. Ethanol from glowberries. You can bone meal those. Do we have glowberries? We don't have glowberries, so that's off the table. So 80 with a potato. 80. I guess potatoes are what we're doing, because this we can twerk. We don't have a way to automatically farm them, but we can make a whole bunch of them. Whoops. We could also use the watering can, but I feel like this is better since we can do this. Well, a carrot crate is just a very firm carrot cake, right? That's basically the same thing, if you think about it. Basically the same thing. Okay, how did we do? It's a few stacks, and we got 6 poisonous potatoes. Seven poisonous potatoes. So we have all these parts. We gotta find a spot for this. Book gives you ghost image of the machine. You know what? I think you're right, actually. Let's take a look at that. Was it this one? Did I make the book yet? Engineer's manual. What is this one? This is called a industrial fermenter. And dust. It looks like you're meant buzzsaw. Fermenter. No, this doesn't actually give you an in-world thing. It shows you how to build it, but that's the same thing that this shows, essentially. Didn't that require a projector? I don't think we have them. At least with the book, I can... Wait. So light engineering block and then scaffolding with 2 pipes. Light engineering block. Pipe. Scaffolding. Light engineering block. 4 cauldrons. Redstone. Oh, that's showing the full thing. And then we have 4 sheet metal above. So why do I need this many pipes? Alright, that's just how many I've crafted. Skull. I think that's it. Then I gotta boop the red one. I don't have the... Do not have the hammer. 1 hammer, please. Okay. Output. Input. And then power right there. So we need a generator over here. How are we going to do power, like automated power? Right now we're using buckets. Do these furnaces, can they auto input? Input, output, auto input on. So I could like fill up a bunch of buckets. Buckets are kind of expensive, but now that we can make the iron plates, are not that bad. Oh, speaking of, let's see how this is going over here. So you don't end up with like a partial block. Unless I waited too long. I waited too long. And we have a partial block. I'm upset. This is my I am upset voice. Alright. Hey, Hammer Time, how you doing, dude? So we have friction ingots. I think that's the ingot cast, right? I remember is the redstone mode. Is that based on this upgrade? It must be. Okay, so quite a bit of metal out of that, which is good. What were we just about to do over here? Nothing. I think I was just remembering that we needed to do that. Maybe we should make some of these. I don't know how many to make. I think we had some remaining iron ores, or did I take it all? We're just gonna make a whole boatload of them. Not too bad. How's this pack? Looks a little more old school Skyblock. So this pack, the whole idea behind it is like a reimagination of Project Ozone for the newer versions of Minecraft. So instead of like Project Ozone 2, I think was on 1.7.10, right? But this is on 112 or 120.1. I'm sorry. We're going to end up with a stupid amount of plates, but we're going to need them. Nice. You may have to give this pack a try. Yeah, so far this pack seems pretty okay. Like if you were, if you enjoyed the Project Ozone mod packs, you'll probably enjoy this one. It is slightly different. Like it's not the same, but it feels pretty okay. So I did this because I wanted to make another furnace so we can make another generator. Plates. We have silver. I need copper. We'll do the copper over here. More power. More lava. Uses so much power. All right. No, we gotta do copper first. Iron, silver, gold. I'm out of space. It says we have inventory slots free. Is it time? Is it time now? Is it time that we upgrade these to like the sophisticated storage or like the iron chests? It might be time for that, honestly. We might have to hold off on what we're doing. So it's just iron, gold, and diamond. I think we're going to do this in smaller batches than what I was about to do, because otherwise we'd be really sad with how long that's going to take power-wise. Diamond chest. Wait, I used it already? What the heck? I wasn't looking at this. I was looking at this. I was thinking this was how much further I had to go. We need one more ingot. Then 8 of those. While we're waiting on that, let's go grab 8 iron. Gotta love the jump to sophisticated though, requiring a diamond chest to make one of the components just to start is painful. So the iron chest is just... Oh, I gotta do a copper chest too. Whoops. Copper. Another! Okay. So now, oak chests. No, oak planks. To make a chest. Copper. Is there a quest for this? I don't know if we... Yeah, there was a quest for that. Iron. Gold. Diamond. That's a bit of space. So that's a normal single chest, and then this would be double chest space. So there's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's like 2 large chests in one block, basically. So we could boop out one of those and put this in its place right there. So while we're waiting on that to finish up, let's do this. I have so much stuff. I have no idea. Let's put it all in. Put it all in. Anything squirt out over here? This is a mess over here too. go ahead and consolidate this. We're out of power. Shoot. Are the upgrades harder to make? The upgrades. What? Like the sophisticated storage upgrades? This is iron chest what I just made. I'm going to do the same thing I just did, but I'm going to put the copper through, and then we'll just have a whole bunch of copper. Copper plates. Rather than make the chest the conversion upgrades, sorry. It's roughly the same price, like one extra ingot, I guess. I think we're going to have these copper upgrades before that's done, so let's just use these. You think the main thing that killed you in this pack is it feels like it's always dark? It is nighttime right now. I mean, that's just really the sky box. Like, whatever is changing the sky, you could get rid of that and it just feel like a standard Minecraft world, I suppose. And this thing's just chugging through this lava. Okay, before I do this, this isn't what we wanted to do. No, we're not making furnaces. It's like the same thing, but it's for the chests. Wait, I had more chests in there? I guess I had more chests. So copper chests, gold, iron we have. Gold, diamond. Okay, so now we can boop this. Then we need to boop one of these. And this says we have a lot of free inventory now. 620 slots, 209 free. Who knows where anything is in those chests, but like we can see it all right here, like E, so I guess it's fine. It is annoying though that it's unorganized, but it's whatever. Chest. Copper chest. Iron. Iron chest. Gold. Diamond. So if we can find a way to make lava buckets and automate this process, this will be good. Can a dispenser, like, grab lava out of the world? Oh, you know what? Actually, hold up. Is it these? This might have... At least the Ender IO ones, for sure, have a slot where it can, like, take an item and then fill a bucket. I'm not seeing the Ender IO tank. Tank dock, tank storage. What is this? Dark steel. Man, it's called a tank, but I can't see it because I'm blind. It's right here. It's the very top. Fluid tank. I am fairly certain that these have an input output that can accept a bucket. Let's see if we can make one of these. See what it does. Because this way we can automate our power, which is pretty much needed right now. Dark steel bars, we make those. So we need this tank, which means we need this singularity tank. Boom, fluid tank. The tank is empty. Chest. So we're going to set this side to input, the pole. I'm going to put fluid in here. And then if we do this. Oh, it puts it on the wrong side. Can we like... What? Oh, I need this turned off. I need this spot not... Man, like, this almost works, but if the input slot would put it right here... Is it just any plank? Hold on a second. It's just any plank. What is happening? I'm on a compressed iron. TNT, iron, running time. Okay, hopper. If I hopper it in from the top, does it go into that slot? No. Now, there's routers. Are these expensive? Kilogram bars from the Undergarden. The answer is yes, that's expensive. I was thinking maybe we could force it into the correct slot using modular routers, but since these are really locked out at the moment, that is not an option. Okay. So what other options we got here? What about these tanks? The fluid tank. I think these can also do it, the mechanism ones. Input, output. Can I pipe into it? This works. Okay, so then the question is, can we pipe lava in from the side? Here. Yes. We have it solved, everybody. We have it solved. Okay. So we need to get another generator over here. And then we can pipe our existing lava that we're using to fill this. We might end up making more just so we have a lot of lava. And then we can pipe that over to wherever our generator is, probably over here somewhere. Into here, and then we can loop buckets. Theoretically. What does this do? Does this have any configuration? There's no configuration. Both. Fill, empty, both. Okay. So this guy... Comparator with subtraction. Auto input, so we can have it like push. Yeah, we can have this push like the output into the tank, and then we could have like some kind of a pipe pulling it back into the furnace. Would this be a good use case for like a hold on, brain. I've been streaming too long. Would this be a good use case for like a double drawer? One for empty and one for lava buckets? And if so, how many lava buckets can we store in a drawer? It's like, that's one stack, right? So like in a 2x1 drawer, that's going to be 16 buckets, I think? Or 32 buckets? You can set it to only empty buckets or only fill buckets. Is that right? I think I need the mechanism thing to do that, right? Unless you're talking about this. Fill. Oh, okay. I was thinking this was like the end world thing, like when you're using it as a bucket itself. I see. I see. So we need another diamond or another emerald furnace. Or we just use this one and just move it over. How many fluid pipes do we have? Not very many. I think this is our next task, is to make like a stack of these. Silver ingots, pulsating alloy, we can't do that. Can we? Maybe we don't have enough pearls. Like we can't do this. We gotta do this the more expensive way. Silver nuggets. You can't pipe lava indirectly. I haven't tried, but doesn't look like you can. Let's try. It doesn't connect, so no. I'm going to put it here, but I don't know if this is where it's going to stay. So the furnace is going to input output to the top. Auto input on, auto output on. Put that in there. This is going to fill only. So theoretically, if I put this in here, it's going to use the fuel, send the bucket up, fill it, and then return the bucket. It did nothing. Fuel input eject. It's not doing the thing. Okay, we're gonna have to pipe it then. Because that is a fuel slot, not an input-output slot. But I switched it to the fuel. Pipe. Ender IO tank did not work. The back. Fuel input eject. So we have the lava bucket on top. Fuel input. Oh, is it because I had this set wrong? That might have been the problem, actually. It has a bucket here ready to go. Let me turn this off. I would expect to see the bucket just right back here ready to go without it waiting for this thing to finish. I'm not sure if it's not going to come back in or what's happening. Yeah, maybe it's waiting for the burn to finish. That's what I'm thinking. That's exactly what it was doing. So this will not auto push the bucket back, so we do need the pipe. So that is from the back. We want fuel. And then the bucket's here, but we're out of lava. So this is what we want. So now this pipe can be moved to the side or whatever too. We need to get lava going into this from over here, which means we need a lot of fluid pipes. Okay, so fluid pipe, this, I have 9. Silver. We don't want that. We do want this. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. We're going to have a whole bunch of crucibles making lava, I expect. And we're going to need all the pipe. so it's fine. You just tested the furnace will push-pull the buckets from the tank? Then why was mine not doing it? Does it only do the push-pull operation like when it needs a new fuel? $49, that should be enough. Okay, so I don't need the pipe on the back. It'll just do it. I'm trusting you, Nick. Can I fill this by clicking here? No. That needs a speed upgrade because holy, that's slow. Okay. We are still making lava, right? Yep. Okay. Insane gameplay right there. So let me break and replace. So top, we're going to do fuel, input, output, auto, auto. So what you're saying is once this is done, it'll push the bucket up and then pull another one. Theoretically. I wish I could speed this bit up. Everything okay with Hermitcraft? Yep. Everything is just fine. Interesting. So it like forces a downtime. I guess that's fine though. That like makes us cleaner, I guess. Okay, so we need to bring that over here. Yeah, we can put the tank on the bottom, so like it's all completely hidden. We could do that. Yep. So that means this. No. No. How do I break the pipe? Do I have to actually... I hate it. I don't have any blocks on me. Oh, yes, I do. I got these. Place. Okay. I mean, technically, I guess these generators could just be downstairs too. I don't need them up here. But at least we got proof of concept and we have automated power now. How did this work out over here? Perfect. So that should be another perfect amount as well. Okay. So now that we have this, I can put power over into this machine. And then we can start making ethanol. I need some silver plates. Are these silver? Those silver. I'm just gonna do a stack of ores. Stack of ores as plates. One more block to go, and then I'll swap. And then we need the plates. Also, where did this basic pipe upgrade come from? This was the output. Oh, I put the energy pipes away. The netherite doubles what the emerald? Okay. I don't know I got enough energy pipes. I don't think I do. I can connect here, can't I? No. So I need 2 more energies. Energy pipe. Silver. Okay, so now we do this, and we do this with this. This isn't working. What's happening? We are not getting power. Oh, I need to output. There we go. It seems fine. We're using more power than what we're generating over here, so we're definitely going to need more of these furnaces. Which means we're going to need more lava production. Okay. Good thing you're not distilling those potatoes. Is it gold and silver? What? Gold chest uses. Diamond. Huh. We need power back over here. I'm looking at you, Emerald Furnace. I don't think this is enough power. I think I need to break this whole thing and move it. I don't know if I just lose that diamond. I think I just lose that diamond. That's fine. Diamonds are not expensive in this mod pack. Now, ideally, I would like to set this up somewhere where it can utilize this power, but I don't know if we're going to have the ability to do that. Redstone, then it's a piston, then it's the heavy. Maybe the power connection on the side? I don't know, we'll see. Conveyor belts. And then I need the hammer to boop it, and I don't have the hammer. Hammer. I know there's like a terminal for the toms. We should probably look at that at some point. That doesn't connect. Shoot. Ding. I need more energy pipe. Which means I need more silver. Oh wait, we have silver blocks I just put in here. We have silver now. Silver. Energy pipe. Why can I not click that? Hello? The heck? There's like no hitbox to click on. This would probably look better because that's important. And this is up higher by one. Okay, so then I need a hopper, chest, diamonds. I don't have the diamonds on me. I need 6 diamonds. You put the press in the floor? What kind of a savage would do that? What's going on? Oh, I don't have the plate. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about like where our stuff is right now. Okay, so we're full on ethanol, so we need like some kind of tank to hold that. Another one of these jumbo tanks, probably. I'm like doing so many different things at once. What was I doing? We're doing this. Now I need 8 more diamonds. Too many things at once here. Did I not just make a diamond chest? Am I blind? Oh, it's right there. I'm blind. Chad, has anybody seen my glasses? Okay. Okay. Ah! Give me that chest back. On the back of my head? How much? 701? I think at this point we can get rid of like these upper chests. At least I certainly hope so. Otherwise I'm going to be real sad when we don't have inventory for stuff. Let's get rid of this. Okay, that is so much better. I still want one more chest though to like get rid of this hole. I'm gonna put that in my inventory and we'll hold off on that for just a moment here. Jumbo tank. Let's get this going. 2, 3, 4. Then I need one of these. We need one more redstone ingots. Yeah, we will look at upgrading these beyond where we are right now. We're just trying to upgrade our storage. The sophisticated storage is definitely the next step. Okay. I have a lava bucket on me. Oh, it's seeing this inventory is what it's seeing. Maybe this one, I don't know. was just thinking maybe Tom's would be pretty good for like, we'd have like a central place to make buckets and we could use Tom's to like import and export. I don't know if that's actually worth doing, but like it's a thing we could do. Anyway, we're trying to do plates. Copper. Iron. Am I out of... Is it gold? I need gold. No, for the iron chest, not for the furnaces. I know it's all very similar, but yeah, unfortunately there is a difference. There's no silver chest. Did I make the diamond already? I don't remember. No. Diamond. You're telling me to use U and R? Yes, I'm aware of that. You can also use right click or left click. I'm aware. Ooh, we're out of power. Not cool. This is just so much better. Like, it just costs lava. This is so much cheaper and faster. If only we could do diamonds this way. I wish we could. All right. Let's see here. So now that we got our storage taken care of, we're about half full on it. The next step would be doing sophisticated. Ooh, we got more animals. What do we got over here? More woofs. Goodbye, chicken. Hey! I'm trying to murder you. Don't run away from me. Don't attack me! I attack you. You don't attack me. That's the way this works. Right. One bone meal. Bonus. Okay, sophisticated. Chest. So if we wanted to do we have to start off with these? I don't remember. Oh, it's a storage component. Upgrade base. Yeah, we can't do this? Question mark? How do you get Ursaz leather? Is it tough fabric and honeycomb? That's the only way? Oh no. This. So we need industrial hemp fiber. And then plant oil from this squeezer. So we'd have to make a squeezer to do this. Which is similar to what we just made, but it's different. Okay. So ethanol's done. I think we're going to hold off on the sophisticated portion of that because it's just like a whole nother thing. Maybe for like our next stream or something, we'll look at that. So silver plates plus ethanol in a refinery. Yeah, I think, you know what, guys? This is probably going to hold off until our next stream as well. We have like a I can get rid of this. I can get rid of this. This. I don't know why that's there. Get rid of that. Don't need a piston, compacting drawer, jumbo tank. We already inferium seeds. Bonsai pot? Is there something we can do here? How do we get this mystical fertilizer? Does that only come from like the other crops, not the inferium seeds? I'd like to do these bonsai pots, but we're stuck because of this. Can I search for tier? Well, let me do that. What if I just search for mystical 1? That works. Inferium, stone, dirt, wood, ice. Wood seed. Oh, what is this? What even is this? Constantine. Holy stone. Cauldron. All right, that's not like awful, honestly. And then we have to put this in the liquefaction cauldron. How do we power this? How do you get sal ammoniac? We have to make a sal ammoniac accumulator. A simple device to increase the concentration of residual sal ammoniac in water by evaporation. Which water? It says it accepts flowing. Which water? 5 seconds. Oh, we have to go to the twilight. We are being blocked by the twilight. I'm going to bookmark this. I don't know why that's on here. Bookmark that. And then we will bookmark this. And then we will, I don't know, throw like a stone seed over here. Bookmark it. Okay. Kind of like a little bit of a reminder why this stuff is here. And then we have this chain to do as well. Chat. We did some stuff today. We're done. We are done. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope that your OCD got triggered. That this isn't centered. We'll be back. What day is today? Today's Wednesday. We'll be back on a Friday for another live stream. Unless we do a live stream tomorrow, which is possible, but probably Friday. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.